Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be making a simple baby frock with round yoke and gathers. So to start with, we are going to be cutting the yoke first. In a bit to cut this yoke, I went on to fold this fabric into 8 pieces. 8 pieces, and then I proceeded to take the measurement. The first measurement you are taking there is 2.5 inches. After taking the 2.5 inches, I went on to draw mark it round. This is me trying to show you that I folded the fabric into 4. Now after taking that first measurement, we're going to proceed to take the next measurement, which is about 3 inches from the first line. 3 inches from the first line, and after that we'll go ahead to cut. Now if you're measuring it from the beginning of the fabric, it's going to be 5.5 inches from there to the other line. So we proceeded to cut the markings, the excess fabric out, and then I went on to open it up. This is what we have. Now after opening it up, as you can see, that's into 4, 2 there and 2 down. I'll go ahead to slit the center, just 2 pieces. That's going to be representing our back. Now that's it. So now that I'm done cutting the slits, I'll go ahead to sew the upper part of the fabric, just the upper part, and I'll also seal up the opening, just like so. Now I'm done sewing and also closing the opening. I'll go ahead to turn that to the right side and also iron it out, just like that. Now I'm done ironing. This is what I have. So the next thing is to cut the round yoke that we're going to be gathering. So to cut this, I cut my fabric in straight. It was straight. It was just straight. Then this fabric is folded into 2. When folded into 2, you're going to be having 3 inches. Then for the length, I didn't bother measuring because that's going to be dependent on you. If you want it to gather very well, you can cut it very long, just dependent on you. And now that I'm done with the measurement, I'll go ahead to sew it and gather. Now I'm done sewing and gathering. This is it. So I'll just place it on the yoke like so. But before placing it, I'll close it up. And then I'll also close up that yoke, placing one on top of one, and then close it. Then I'll also close the main fabric or the second part, close it up just like so. That's it. That's that for the yoke. I sealed up the down part. Now I'll go ahead to place the gathered yoke round the white one, and so place it just like that. And sew round. Now I'm done sewing. This is what I have. So I went on to keep it like that. So I'll go ahead to mark out 3 inches from the shoulder. That's going to be representing where our sewing is going to be starting and also ending. From both sides of the from both sides of the shoulder, take out 3 inches, back and front. That's just me trying to mark it for the both sides. That's inside and outside, so sewing will be easy for me. Okay, now that I'm done with the yoke, I went on to cut the main fabric for the gown. That's in 4 folds, as you can see. Then remember that we took out 5 inches for the yoke. Don't forget. So you're going to add this to the 5 inches to give you the actual gown measurement. So for the armhole length, I took about 2.5 inches for the width, and for the depth, I also took 2.5 inches. I went on to connect it, that's to draw the armhole curve and cut it out. Then as for the width of the fabric, that's the length, not length, width here. It's also going to be dependent on you. If you want your gown to be so well gathered, you can cut it very long. In this case, I didn't want it to be so well gathered, so I just cut. I didn't bother showing you the measurement I took. Now this is the armhole, the 2 armholes. So I'll go ahead to pipe the armholes and also hem the down part of the gown. So I'm done with the armhole and the down part of the gown, as you can see. I'll proceed to sew the upper part of it and make it gathers. Now I'm done. I've sewn it and gathered it for the both pieces of the fabric, that's front and back. So I'll bring the yoke. Now remember the markings we had, that's 3 inches from the shoulder line, as you can see, and then this is the center now. So I'll go ahead to place the fabric. Let it start from where you started marking from. So now this is the front part of the fabric, the gown. So I'll place it on the markings, as you can see, and then I'll pick it up just like that and then go ahead to sew it. We'll repeat the same thing for the back. Now I'm done sewing. I went on to flip the gown for the front sides to face each other and then sew the sides of the gown. And this is what we have. This is the result. Then for the back, I went on to put a fastener just to help me close it. And now that's it. So guys, if you follow through to this part, please subscribe, share, and also comment. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.